matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. First third down of the game.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Gray. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him. The ball's on him, and he just drops it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And a handoff as they run the counter play. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game short. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Moving the clock, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. By far harder, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. They've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Direction.
Looking downfield. It's Gray. He fires it down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, He's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Texas 14, Texas 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They get the second half started with their running play. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
28, Texas Tech, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Gray. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Black. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 15, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. That play makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Gray. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Throwing for his running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Dropping back, it's Gray. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Handoff heading left. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
42, Texas Tech, 0.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Texas Tech Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense.
Let's go, let's go.
There's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 20 play called on third and short. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down. The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth.
Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
18. Cooler 18. Ready, go.
And there's the handoff. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The backs got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. the back again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Oh, it's a reverse. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Here comes a handoff. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Behind the line, it's Black. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The Red Raiders offense is on the move now. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Dropping back, it's Gray. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. That's reeled in. It's Proctor. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets into space at the 50. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another